Going into a trance.
So this is the... If this had been the... So, if you... No. I'm just a little envious. That's all.
Actually, most of the credit...
Then again, barely anyone even remember...
Ah, so you three still remember Durin. Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo.
You're finally here!
Oh, you're...
I think I've pieced...
Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. But let's get on the same page first. Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body is holding the abyssal power at bay. And there's nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse.
So...
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him has gotten out of control. It's that the connection between his will and body is fading. If he ends up losing his conscious will, his body will fall back on its biological instincts. And that's when the abyssal power within... This book mentioned a witch's gathering, bringing fairy tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine. But it would have required after learning of it, and I took... So now... As for the... I still can't...
So...
Well, we've no time. The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So...
Huh?
The giant, join yourself. But first...
I see.
Guided by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the sage witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring, and so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
What is this place?
It looks like it's modeled after...
Albedo?
Hold on. Why do...
Oh, yeah!
At least you're still here.
Well, since Cat Guy has... But you...
I'd like to know more.
And just like that.
Come on! What are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come!
But this was a...
What? Then what's the point of having a path here? Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Over here. I found...
What the clay figure and the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his only then.
Sounds like this chapter's about...
If that really was the solution, though, this would have been...
There has to be some other reason.
Yeah, I'd like...
Unless the little dragon kept moving.
Do you think we could just... Be it the calamity headed for Mondstadt or my inability to leave behind a story of my own, what if, here in this story...
Either way.
Durin!
It's just... I'm still afraid someday, but I'm not sure if... So please...
With the help of his friends, the little in his eye, but the the gnarled root, the little
Who am I?
Is this...
And so the story ended.
Oh no! That means Durin, what am
children, if you're hearing this recording, it's because you've reached a certain ending. You may have noticed that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic. Let me guess, you're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry though, I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead, see if you can turn back the pages. If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more. Pretty incredible, huh? That's the power of magic.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten. The evil dragon.
Looks like we have no. Whatever happens next.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten, and so was the little dragon born anew.
Finally, a happy ending!
Born anew.
Huh?
What comes next might be the.
Wow! Durin!
The evil dragon would the little
Hey! What kind of...
time.
What's up with...
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
The little dragon.
Huh?
Once the ink run.
I had a feel.
What's happening to the other...
Now that the story.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply
returning to the castle. I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create. I'm starting to think I.
You might look back on it with fun.
Why?
Sometimes, moving on with your life.
You don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
As the little dragon slipped back inside the there was no as soon as and so the
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin, but...
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Would he dare to hold this power back?
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every scene.
Would he dare to hold this power back?
The little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within him surged like a tide. Unchecked, the darkness and the little dragon's story faded into nothingness.
Is this me?
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon.
Oh no! But that means Durin... What do we do next?
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
What's going on here? So, what now? Did we use two? How are we supposed to write a happy end,
If there really is such a direct correlation between Durin was, and I suspect it has reviving Durin in the but there is a fundamental difference, as Miss Barbala, but Durin's story, on the other, as Durin's connect. In other words,
It would seem.
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him?
Yes.
I suppose. It's hard to believe.
by there, I take it you mean the
But if Durin belongs in...
I'm not afraid.
I second that. It would seem.
So be it. Whatever
invisible world. Protect the little dragon is staring at the uncrossable edge of Satan itself. And all of a sudden, it began to fracture as if struck by some transcending realm.
Uh-huh. Leave it to me! Gotta keep going.
Ahead lies only a story.
My conscience.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some... Yes, Durin.
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me.
I can't remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Durin.
You're taking too long. Come on, Durin, run! In this world, fate waits for no one.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go, make your wish come true, Durin.
My wish?
Your story's not over yet!
Silence.
Let me get this straight. Quite the brilliant.
Exactly. And the moment for.
I see. I thought my own, or that I had. Little did I imagine.
Well, my friend.
Someday, the prophecy.
Thank you, everyone. Will you lend me?
You mean you want.
No, no. Whether it lasts, if I tried to breathe, this is not a path. I would like you to.
I see. I could create a. Oh, but for it to work.
How much?
Oh, an immense amount. So much. No matter how much. Someday, perhaps.
Still.
Oh, my dear.
Once he leaves, I'll just have.
Anya, why not just.
That's just how.
Hmm.
Tell me, Alan.
To.
Not a bad. My great. No matter how. For them. But what if.
You mean.
You said it, but I found this ink. For what if. Even once. And so.
A carrot.
That way.
And you know. But. First of all, as you gradually hand over creative.
But at the same time.
The issue is. In fact,
We still have the story.
it's entirely but
I still believe his hopes.
what the? And you do know how much?
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child. Do you understand what you must?
Yes, it's my turn.
Then what?
What will.
I will fate my child,
I know. It's just.
Durin.
But after coming to. I suddenly realized maybe this is just what growing up. I'm ready to grow up now.
You've witnessed this story from here. Now I ask of you, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin? Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Looks like this is
A chance to strike back at.
No! That fate no longer defined.
No dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up. Only my story shall endure. Get back! The abyss is burning shadow! Absurd! Get back!
Looks like there's nowhere to hide. Here, I'll cover for you.
This time, the light prevails. Thank you, Mom. And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over. Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought.
I have to admit, I owe you all so much.
Just a shame I could only hear what?
The chance to strike...
Allow me to just check one thing. Yes. The abyssal power within you has stable...
Oh, thank goodness.
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from...
Look, it all turned out fine. So just leave
You're leaving so soon? Don't humans usually throw...
a party. Anyway, come find me again next time you're in trouble.
In a way, though, he is right. This is...
Hey, I don't blame you.
It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. Traveler?
Okay! So, it's party time next! Huh?
Congratulations.
She must have known the moment we finished!
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
Weather like this is perfect for enjoying the outdoors. Want to go for a spin? Here, hop on.
Oh, my...
You had special...
I chose the... It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know.
At least it made for an interesting
Huh? What are you doing here?
What the Hexens are...
Sorry for the...
Think nothing...
Here.
Well. So it never even crossed. If only the others were here too.
I'm right here.
Is that you?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look.
All right.
Just as I thought.
What does that mean?
Child, all you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
Oh.
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Durin.
Well,
How about settling your most recent...
Not so fast, Tone Deaf Bard!
to make the long...
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time do...
I believe
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again.
I don't strange.
Oh, please.
Huh.
Aside from saying... Since the book...
There's no need. All that My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House.